Hi everyone, and welcome back to the 100% AI limit walkthrough. In this section we are going to be meeting the fisherman for the first time. So we're going to be talking to this old man with a coffin that we read the note about.
You don't seem like a pilgrim.
What are you doing here?
Well, just taking off some useful parts. Nothing special. As for you, your getup is rare these days. A hunter? Or part of a caravan? You don't seem like either. Oh, now I remember. You're not a human. You're a blader, right? I've met a few guys like you before. Never mind. I'm not interested anyway.
Did you kill these people?
These people? No, they're just vessels. They didn't even put up a fight.
Why?
Well, ever heard of Stone, the coffin bearer? Like you bladers in pursuit of branches. Eliminating these hollow vessels is my duty, or rather my fascination. Well, sooner or later, you'll become one of them. But don't worry, when the time comes, I'll eliminate you too.
Oh no, I don't like that. Seems crazy.
By the way, if you're heading to Havenswell, maybe you'd like to take on a commission.
What is a commission?
It's simple. You do something for me, and you get paid.
I see. What do you need me to do?
Well, tell me your name first.
Arissa.
Arissa. Good. Now, take this. It's a signaling device. If you run into pilgrims gathering around and doing weird rituals, use it to call me. Doesn't sound too bad, right? An easy way to make some crystals.
Yeah, we're gonna summon him to murder pilgrims.
What do you want
And get
with
crystals
those
for it.
pilgrims?
It's kind of dark.
Better not ask more questions than necessary if you want to stay in this line of work. Just do your job. Just...
Alright, so now that we've picked up his quest and gotten the Orbell, later on in this level we will have a chance to summon him. We now go this way. Get on the elevator. And there's another little hub of NPCs at the early on in this level, so that's our next goal. Alright, so here you just go out and go into this mud portal. First things first, go this way to this edge, and there's a little piece of loot here. And we can turn around. It gave you 3 luminous carbon. They very much want to make sure that you have enough to upgrade your weapon, in case you missed earlier stuff. See, that weapon skill's crazy. So we go over here. First, go this way. And walk around this bus carefully and talk to this guy.
You're not with the Buddha, are you? Could you do me a favor? Those monks ambushed us, nearly wiped us out. I'm afraid I won't make it. Please, give this to my wife. She's hiding somewhere in the roof. Tell her to go to my nephew. He's a pilgrim. Only those pilgrims can guide people through the church portal. Please.
So we get to the Osprey badge. Alright, and now we're gonna fight a church enemy here. Let's get a little closer, and then I'll show you Piercing Claw here, because these guys are really vulnerable to piercing. Alright. See how that piercing procced and then just killed him? Alright. Gets you another normal seal. And you see that bar that's sort of ticking down? If you keep hitting with stuff, you'll actually keep that bar going. But if it runs out, then you're done with your Piercing Claw, and that's it. So you're gonna get this. And you're gonna be careful here. You can see how you can kind of spin in the middle or pivot in the middle of your action to like hit the other guy. Like you do have control over your character still in terms of facing, which is pretty cool. Yeah, okay, we're good. Go over and get this is what I was remembering. Yeah, there's loot right before the elevator. It's like there's one more piece before we get to the hub. Alright. Go through here. And here's our little hub, top apron. There's a piece of loot around here. And our branch is here. And then there's 3 NPCs to talk to.
Another guy seeking death, huh? On a hunt? Or perhaps a pilgrimage?
I'm searching for something.
Then you sure know how to pick the perfect timing. The Necros have invaded, and down there is a full-blown battlefield now. But where there's war, there are prophets. It's best if both sides suffer heavy losses, and then we'll swoop in and finish them off, not leaving a single one alive.
He's unpleasant.
Just head to the city if you want to get yourself killed. Just head to...
Okay, and then here's our merchant.
Welcome, traveler from afar. I'm Kyan, a merchant from the Moose.
This guy has the best prices for selling goods.
Some business in Heavenswell. Please take a look.
You can sell things to vending machines, but you won't get as good an exchange rate as this guy will give you. And you can see he's got, you know, if you need mud balls, he's got mud balls. Yeah, we'll sell stuff.
Are you from outside the wall, dear customer?
Yes.
The Necros are invading and clashing with the church. You look armed to the teeth. Are you heading to the battlefield?
I'm heading to the city.
Entering the city at this time isn't the wisest choice, I have to say. Necros are coming in full force. I heard.
I love how, like, that looks like a pipe. You can see the smoke come out of it, but he kind of brings it up to his nose instead of his mouth if you watch the animation. So it looks really weird.
Don't daunt you in the slightest way. You must be determined. I wonder if my apprentice is still alive.
Your apprentice?
Yeah, a young man named Otto. Moose Caravan wants to expand business in Heavenswell, so
we're looking
I
for
brought him
Otto.
here to assess the situation. He ventured into the city alone to search for safe routes. Unfortunately, just as he left, the Necros arrived. I haven't heard from him since, and I fear for his well-being.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Thank you so much, dear customer. May your journey be smooth.
Before we move on, we're going to rest at the branch and level up in a second, but let's go in here. We have the Osprey badge that we got. We can give it to the person in here.
Miss, did you come across a fisherman with a pointy hat downstairs? I knew something had happened to him.
He asked me to give this to you.
Thank you. I know he wanted me to join the Pilgrims and run away from here, but now that he's gone, what's the point of running away? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Please, just leave me alone. I need some peace before I go.
Now go this way to go back up. Oh, we could read this first. Measure the air surrounding the church's floating devices. Oxygen content's alarmingly high. So that's kind of interesting. Someone's trying to blame the church for the extinction of plants, potentially. Alright, so now we're going to rest, do our leveling up. Oh, we have a little memory here. You can see our body is being dragged. So we were clearly some blader, maybe of repute. Alright. Can't enhance yet. How many do we need? Oh, just one more. Okay. You might want to check here. You should have enough to equip the fifth one. Gives us a little more conversion. Our streak's at 35, so we're going to start raising life. Alright, and then from here, we're going to go that way. You can look at the map. They always put the merchants on the maps, and they showed the portal that got us here. We're in the Sunken City, Overground. We're in the rooftops. That's where we are right now. So this is like a really big, big level. One of the biggest. I'll probably have to split it into 2 episodes, since I am kind of reading everything and letting the dialogue play. So drop down here. So that's going to make it hard to fit it in the hour limit. And then from here we go down. And then race up and get this guy. The guy's shooting at us. And then we're gonna go this way. And there's a tougher enemy coming up here. Remember, tougher enemies you knock down with your weapon skill. And then usually you can finish them off. Some exceptionally tough enemies you have to do 2 weapon skills on. But yeah, that's the key, staggerability, right? Oh, wait, hang on. There's a ladder. Let's take the ladder first. Yeah, so that's the way this game works, right? Is you want a weapon with staggerability to knock the enemy down. Especially if normal attacks wouldn't stop them, you want that weapon skill that actually will stagger them. And that's why we're starting with Greatsword. And I will eventually probably move to dual blades, but not until I have access to the corrupted blader swords. So like the equivalent of this, but okay, and now we'll get this guy. Now there's a robot in here, just kind of go in there to trigger him. These robots want to like pounce on you and blow you up. Alright, so then we come out here. I was trying to remember where we... Yeah, dropping here takes us back. Okay. Now we can go down. And then we're gonna go into this room. There's just one guy over here on the right. And then you can go back out and go around over here. This guy might come down. You can see he did. Sometimes he comes down, sometimes he doesn't. Now we're gonna fight this like jetpack guy. And he also has these robots. So this is an example of needing 2 weapon skills. And notice how I did a little bit to build up my light attack in between. So that's the way forward. But we're not going to go that way yet. We're going to go down. There's 3 guys here. Okay, and now we can go in here. We actually did get them all right. Can go up this ladder. All right. Get this loot. They're just giving us tons of luminous carbon now. Get this chest. Get the Buddha hat. And we're going over here. Oh no. Oh, that was super unfortunate that we just fell down there. We missed a piece of loot by having that happen, so now we're back. You know, this was the way forward. I think what I will do is cut the video to... I'm gonna have to run back, and then I'll get that loot for us. So yeah, one of the things you'll always want to watch out for in this game is attacks do carry you forward very easily. So sometimes you want to do a light attack and then back off, then do another light attack and then back off again. Because you can see that I just kind of kept swinging at that guy and it ended up with me falling down there. So we missed this piece of loot. And I did want to fall down there, it's just I wanted to fall down without missing the portable ignition, so. Alright, and now from here we can go over. This is where the guy jumped down on us, but there is one more guy to get. Where is he? It's like right here. We're nearly to a branch. So there's a tough enemy here. And we're literally right to the branch, so it's okay to just have Piercing Claw going. See, we have hyper armor when we do this attack too. It's hard to get him to... Like, it's hard for him to stop our attack, and then once our attack goes off, he gets knocked down. So yeah, you're looking for weapons that have that kind of capability, where the weapon skill it can't be interrupted easily, and in addition staggers them, especially staggers the big enemies that are tough to stagger with normal hits. That's the key to making this game not that difficult on the levels. So this is a shortcut gate that we're going to be opening, and then the way forward is that way. I think we should be able to enhance our weapon. I think we got a diamond. Yeah. And then we're going to upgrade. Continuing to upgrade life. And did we get any new, like, let's see. Nope, still same 5. Alright, now we're going on. Get this guy. And then we're going to head down. There's another guy here, yeah. I was like, I don't know why I have so much trouble remembering where he is. Okay, sloppy, but we got it done. So now we go down here. These robots are going to try to run at you and explode. If you kill them first really quickly, you'll be fine. So go over here. There's one right here, and then there's crates. You have to dodge at the exact right time or they will hit you. They're really, really annoying. Like... Alright. So then here, there's the guy over here. Get this. And this other guy you should be able to knock off with one swing. Unless you have your angle wrong like I just did. Alright, now we come over here. Now the tricky part here is there's a couple of guys here. So you want to kind of aggro this one. We're gonna get a shortcut, so you don't have to skimp on your heals. And then this guy's around the corner waiting to get you. Yeah, what they want you to do is follow that guy with the spear in, and then you end up fighting 2 of them at once and you get killed. So that's what you want to avoid. They constantly have little traps set up like that. Alright, then when we head over here... That guy dead. Now you can see there's a ladder down. That's the way forward. We're gonna go this way. You can see I'm getting hit by every single one of these because I'm just that good. You don't really need to waste your mud balls yet here because there's a shortcut back to the branch. Now there's a robot that blows up there, so just watch out for that. So remember I pointed out the shortcut gate when we first got to the branch. That's what this loop was about. And you are actually good to rest, it's fine. It's easy to get to the new area. Oh, okay. Really thought we would, Alright, so now that the shortcut gate is open, go back through it here. Remember there is a robot down here that wants to blow us up. But we're actually just gonna run by it. And if you come over here, this was the ladder that we came up. There's a secret area that you get to by dropping down here. So we're gonna go this way. Get that guy. We're gonna go up. Then there's a guy up here. You want to hit him carefully twice like that because we don't want him falling down. Because he won't die and then you just have to like chase him, which would be really annoying. So now you want to come out here and you can see that there's a place to fall right there. And then here. And then here. And this opens this door, which leads back to where we were earlier before we went up to get the shortcut. And now from here you're going to fall down, but what you want to watch out for here is a bunch of robots are going to swarm you. So I can't resist breaking crates. I will waste time breaking crates. Alright, so they're going to swarm you. So just kind of roll. Panic roll your way to like... And then this guy, he's like a treasure goblin. You just want to get him dead. Because he'll disappear if you're not fast enough. Now we need an antidote. Oh, did I seriously get poisoned again? I was too quick to do it. Alright. And he drops a bunch of merchant goods, basically. And then here we can get materialism. That's a very stylish weapon. Not the best, but you look good while using it. There's a guy that's going to be shooting you, so just you kind of just have to accept your fate here. And then there's a big enemy that we got to fight over here. Yeah, really annoying. It kind of looks like you should be able to sneak up on this guy, but you actually can't. See how we're just locking it down? It didn't even get a chance to do anything. That's what makes this weapon, and weapons like it, that have this stagger ability. I just hammer this because the stagger ability is everything in this game. Especially on the levels, that is. You're just going to get through a level much more painlessly if you're able to stagger enemies like that with your weapon skill. Now here we want to start off by going here. The guy that's shooting us is now behind us. Then once he's dead, you have to make a jump here. See how I kind of paused, did 2 hits, paused. Okay, and now you have to jump back. Oh god, okay. That's okay. There are worse places we could have fallen. Yeah, I struggle with pushing in the stick and not actually accidentally moving at an angle when I do so, so that's why I hate not having a dedicated jump button. So you're gonna go over here. See, even the light attacks from a greatsword are good at staggering. Alright. And now you can see that we're back here. So now, way forward is this way. And it's up to you whether you want to fight these guys. There's 2 of those tough jetpack enemies. But the loot that you need, there's one right there, and there's one over there. So what you could do, I actually recommend just not even fighting these things. Just run real quick and get this one. And then you can just kind of roll your way. Oh god. Alright, fine. I was going to skip them, but we actually were fortunate and didn't get the second one. Usually they come together. But the other one somehow managed to and then they blow up. I'm actually kind of amazed. Like normally it's really hard to not get both of those guys. Alright, we are actually to the point where we need to put salted mud balls into our equipment here. You should be able to get a backstab on this guy. Head this way, through these turnstiles. Now we have a red fisherman. I'm gonna go up. And then we want to take this guy out. Kind of overkill. Then there are two ways to go. There's sort of that way, and then we're also going to eventually open a shortcut gate. After doing that, here's our branch. I'm going to stop at the vending machine. So here you have a new ponytail. I'm going to equip it, because who doesn't want to have pink hair? And then I want to take care of these guys. There's two guys by themselves here. This is a really tough fight, but we don't have to like go back to them anymore once you get this loot, so we're just gonna take care of that, get it out of the way. Alright, now you can ignore these guys. So I'm gonna discover this branch now and rest. Let's see where we are at weapon enhancement. Two out of 4. We need 1.2k to level. Do not attempt to steal from the vending machines. Okay. Gonna continue raising up life now. And I think this is probably a good stopping point in terms of splitting up the episodes. So we've done about half of the level. In the next episode, we will do the second half of the Rooftop Street. So until next time.